Hi everyone, welcome to another video or podcast with me, Angela Renee. You're listening to Tea with Ange, and I appreciate you being here for another video or podcast. I'm looking forward to today. Today we're going to talk about religion versus relationship. This is close to my heart because of the way I grew up. I have a beautiful childhood story and nothing totally traumatic, but I grew up in the church. I grew up in church, and I believe the Lord, as an adult, I've learned that the Lord has more for us than just religion. So I just want to make sure that we are able to talk about the difference between religion and relationships. So that's what we're going to talk about today. So I hope you'll stick around. Okay, so first, let's ask the question, what is religion and what is relationship? So by definition, I'll read it straight from my phone just so that we are not confused as to what we're talking about here. Religion. Religion, by definition, is the belief and worship of a superhuman controlling power, especially a personal god or gods. A particular system of faith and worship, a pursuit or interest to which someone ascribes supreme importance. And then relationship is the way in which two or more concepts, objects, or people are connected, or the state of being connected by blood or marriage, the way in which two or more people or groups regard and behave toward each other. So right then and there, we see a very huge difference between relationship and religion. And so today, I just want to talk about what it looks like in our lives when we are focused in a religious-based thing or space, and what it means and looks like to be more focused on the relationship of it all. And just so you know a little bit more about me and my story, I tend to, if any of you know me from junior high, high school, elementary school, I was very much like what you would call a Jesus freak or the Jesus girl. I just really cared about everything Jesus. But a lot of that was based in fear of I just didn't want to make God mad. I didn't want to upset whatever that God thing up there was. I just pictured him being this really large judge that just was waiting for me to do something wrong so that he could slam me down and discipline me and send me to hell or whatever. So my idea of everything God was very, very much stuck in the religious connotation of what he appeared to be based on what I was learning and how I was interpreting it and how I was hearing it as a child. So I'm very careful now as a mother as to how I teach about who God is and who Jesus is and what Christianity is and all those things and the labels and the terms and all those things. So I hope that this video and this conversation today will open you up to other dynamics of your own life and where you are in your heart and in your mind. So, all right. So now that we've talked about religion and relationship defined, let's get into the real practical things that we see in both of those areas. So religion and relationship, the first difference between the two is that one is conditional and one is unconditional. So one is based on works and actions and the other is not. Religion is very much based on how perfect or imperfect you are, or what you do, or how much of it that you do. And relationship has nothing to do with that. Relationship is just about the presence of being and the state of being. And it's about truth and love. It's not about your capabilities.